in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In the meeting, I be leading like a Taurus. If we deep and leave leaking like a Taurus, and I'm sturdy like a Taurus. Any in the studio, whatever's another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Horus rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like a Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you we're not those. Don't worry about who got close. Push it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like a outlaw. Got low, and show them you are not soft, cause it's dark, right before the dawn. Gotta move on my faith, because in the dark, I'm even chase you, because so you always gotta shine, because there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shapes, because the snakes been dead. Feel the whip of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, ain't no beef. Like some cattle, I go deep, then you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm a Nubis on some new bed. I don't deal with foolishness, taught you when I knew a bit. I can have the sun and some full eclipse. Lips of the void, I be running with some hooligans. Can't avoid getting played like a hooligan. Hoop again, get it dog when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south, and we dressing all black so we can't stand out. Gotta move on my way, because sometimes there won't be no time. Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on my baby, cause sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, them demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine me, cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it turning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading like a Taurus. If we beefing, leave you leaking like you porous, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Henny in the studio, I verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Forest rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like a Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close. Switch it up like a southpaw, like an outlaw who got lost. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. Dark, the demons chase you, and sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, and sometimes there won't be no light. Burning through the night, and sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, boy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep. So watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading like a Taurus. If we beefing, leave you leaking like you porous, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Kenny in the studio, write a verse, another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Horus rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise.
I did finish writing that for the song last night. Sitting here trying to get a good version of it. This one doesn't sound too bad. I'll run this one back from the top, but I just spun it again, so there's two more up here that I haven't heard yet. But this version,
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. Dark, the demons chase you, and sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, and sometimes there won't be no light. Burning through the night, and sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, boy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep. So watch out, flourish in the meeting, I'll be leaving. Like a Taurus, if we beefing, leave you leaving. Like you porous, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Or a Kenny in the studio, write a verse, another chorus. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Horus rocking Theodoras, I'm God mode. Breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close to them, like a southpaw. And dodge like an outlaw. Who got lost and show them you are not soft. Cause it's darkest right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. And demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, cause sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shapes, because the snakes blending in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle beat like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm a newbie on some new biz. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in a new bitch. Blocking out the sun, that's a full eclipse. Depths of the void, I be running with some hooligans. Simps can't avoid getting played like a fool again. It gets dark when the lights go out. Move with caution, gotta play alright. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black so we can't stand up. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. And demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine. Like it's burning through the night. Sometimes there won't be no light.
I kind of like that one. Sometimes the way it's saying sometimes is kind of goofy. There's like, I don't know, just saying some words kind of goofy, but like the flow and everything is not bad. So what I did just now, I switched around two words and I took out some commas and I added a beats per minute. I put it at 90 beats per minute. So I say the pink dots mean we haven't heard it yet. So this is our first run through of this one.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith. Sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. Them demons chase you. Sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine. Sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night. Sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy. You just a tourist, but my roots run deep. So watch out, flourish in the meeting. I'll be leading. Like a Taurus, if we beefing, leave you leaking. Like you Boris, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Kenny.
I might have to take the commas completely out of that part. In the studio, no, in the meeting I'll be leading like a torch. I don't want it to pause that. It's pausing way harder than I want.
Studio, verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark you can't ignore us. Horus rocking Theodoras, I'm in God mode. Breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close, switch it up. Like a southpaw, and dodge them like an outlaw. Who got lost and show them you are not soft. This is dark, it's right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be.
I like everything else though.
In the dark, them demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, cause sometimes there won't be no light. When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shapes, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle beat like some cattle. I go deep and shallow up the creek with a paddle, riding like a saddle. I'm a noobis on some new biz. I don't deal with foolishness, Toss you in a new abyss, blacking out the sun, that's a full eclipse. Steps to the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sims can't avoid getting played like a fool again, proof again. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south, and we dressing all black so we can't stand out. Gotta move on blind faith, 'cause sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, and demons chase you. Sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine. Sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night. Sometimes there won't be no light.
I'm gonna get out with a thumbs up. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it other than like the way I spaced it out.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. When demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist. All my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading. Like a Taurus, if we beefing, leave you leaking. Like a Taurus, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Eddie in the studio, a verse another chorus. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Taurus rocking the adores, I'm a guy pole, breaking down that abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters and the coppers, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got clothes, switch it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like an outlaw who got lost. And show them you are not soft, cause it's dark right before the dawn. Ooh, gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. For you take a photograph, better clean your lens, and watch for the shades, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle deep like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some newbies. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in a new bitch, knocking out the sun. That's a full eclipse, depths of the void. I be running with some hooligans, Sims can't avoid getting played like a fool again. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south, and we dressing all black so we can't stand out. On blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. Them demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. When demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist. All my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading. Like a Taurus, if we beefing, leave you leaking. Like a Taurus, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Eddie in the studio, a verse another you can't ignore it. Forest rocking the adorers, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters and the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close, switch it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like an outlaw who got lost. And show them you are not soft, cause it's dark right before the dawn. Whoa, gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. For you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shapes, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle deep like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new biz. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in a new abyss, knocking out the sun. That's a full eclipse, depths of the void. I be running with some hooligans, Sims can't avoid it. Play it like a hooligan, proof again. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta play your route. It's hard to see when you.
The app isn't working right now. That shit is not making the fucking songs. I need black for that. I might need black a little bit. Uh-oh, is that what? Hmm. Yeah, Suno is just not working. Well, the the phone version of the web app isn't working. Let me see if I can do it from the app. Seems like I don't know. It's such a popular service right now that hmm, what the hell? Wait a minute.
Trap house is the same. Gotta move on, baby, 'cause sometimes there won't be because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep. So watch how I flourish in the meeting. I be leading like a Taurus. If we deeply you leaking like a chorus, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Any in the studio, I verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Chorus rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like a Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you we're not those. Don't worry about who got close. Switch it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like a outlaw. Got low, and show 'em you are not soft. Cause it's dark, right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, I'm even chase you because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night because sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends. But you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shakes because the snakes blend in. Feel the whip of the shadows like a noose from the ghettos. I'm a beast in the battle, handle beef like some cattle. I go deep, then you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new bed. I don't deal with foolishness, thought you wouldn't know a bit. Rocking out the sun, it's a full eclipse. So the boy, I be running with some hooligans. Can't avoid getting played like a fooligan. Move again, get dark when the lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black, so we can't stand out. Gotta move on my face, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, don't demonstrate, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light.
Trap House Entertainment. Trap House Entertainment.
Move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you move, always gotta shine, but sometimes there won't be no light. Keep burning through the night, but sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading like a tourist. If we legally, you leaking like a chorus. And I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Any in the studio, a verse, another chorus. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Chorus, rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close. Switch it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like an outlaw who got lost. And show 'em you are not soft, cause it's darkest right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, but sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, 'cause sometimes no light. When you trapped in the dark,
Yo, Carolina Greenery, what's up, bro?
you walking when the sidewalk ends before you.
You from the North or South Carolina, broski? No, North or South, cuz I'm from South Carolina. He said the best of both worlds. Yeah, I'm from both. My pops got roots here. My mom's got roots there. He in Greenville, okay. The biggest county in the state. If I ain't mistaken, I think Greenville the biggest county. I'm from Darlington County, a little town called Hartsville. A lot of people don't know about that shit, man. But from Hartsville, Forest City, I know where that's at. Yeah, I know. Okay, we homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We homeboys. I actually got another homie in Greenville. I ain't chat with him in a year or so. Last time I chatted when he was still in Greenville. Mm. I missed a couple of phone calls the other day, but you see where I get phone calls from? Charlotte, North Carolina, Sherrall, South Carolina. Matter of fact, I know who called me from North Carolina, but I don't know who called me from Sherrall actually. But a lot of family members. Wendy, what's good, bro? Oh yeah, we in here, dude. Like I'm working on this series right here called The Whisper. Everybody whispering with each other. So we getting there. I'm about to try to detail this skin tone right here. Wendy, how's your day going? What you say? Just cooking my spaghetti. I got a new song ready too, Wendy, or I'm trying to get it together now. Yo, Greenery, you heard of this young rapper named Trap Dicky? He's starting to make a little noise down there. Motherfucking Trap Dicky. He from my hometown. He actually one of my classmates' kids, yo. Like I ain't never met the young man, but man, his pops was kind of tough back in the day. So and I ain't gonna lie, his pops was one of them niggas, yo. Like not no ignorant motherfucker, but his pops was like a real street nigga, yo. That nigga was hood as shit. And if I'm not mistaken, his pops might be in jail. His pops might be in jail right now, yo. They were dope boys. Hard body. Hard body dope boys. Yeah, I was in Charlotte earlier this year. My cousin got married, went to a damn. We just had his little bachelorette shit in Charlotte, and he went to the club that night. Yo, and they was bumping this shit in the club. That's the first time I've realized like, okay, this nigga not just in South Carolina no more. Like he and the DJ was like really hyping that shit up. Yo, Trap Dicky, motherfucking Hartsville in the building. If y'all don't know, nigga, I was like, okay, bro, finally. So you are, yo. Oh yeah, bro. The '90s. I'm up north now. But I try to tell like some of these northern cats, like, bro, nigga, in the '90s, we was boom. I'm 44, son. Like, I was in them times, son. Like that shit was crazy. The '90s was wild as shit, yo. In our little town, like to be such a small town, but we had a lot of dope in that shit, bro. A lot of dope. But it's pop, like I say, man. Finally, we got somebody. Cause it's like, me and my homies tried rapping back in the day, and we was going like trying to go hard with that shit. And I don't know, we did it for a couple years, and for some reason we just couldn't get no traction. And but we went and whack. Yo, that shit was hot. And it just seems like motherfuckers don't look to South Carolina for music. And once I kind of realized that shit, I was done with music. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, bro. Nobody don't. It's not even us. It's our state, yo. It's like nobody don't really fuck with South Carolina like that. Period. You can't even name no rap like Trap Dicky is the first fucking rapper that anybody can name from South Carolina, yo. Like back in the day when PD Pablo set it off, I was like, yo, we next, and nobody. And we had like some hot niggas, yo. There's one dude named Sab Young, bro. He was hot as hell. And then we had this other dude named Hot Sauce. I ain't really like Hot Sauce style like that, but like he had an industry like a poppy rap industry, kind of like a Nelly almost, something like that kind of style, like more fun and energetic shit. But locals was loving his ass. Like everybody knew fucking Hot Sauce, yo. And he had a hard ass producer, this nigga named Hot Hands. Yo, Hot Hands stayed with the fucking freshest beats, yo. And I'm like, yo, one of these motherfuckers gonna make it. And then nope. And then over the years, I just seen like no matter how much talent we got down there, yo, people don't really fucking look at South Carolina for music. And that's where well Hot Sauce, he fucking left and he went to Florida and he got it popping down there a little bit in Florida, but ain't nothing really never came of that. And then I know another little nigga, he moved down to Atlanta and then ain't never heard shit from his ass again. It was like fuck, bro. For years we've been trying, for years. And now finally Trap Dicky done broke through a little bit, yo. I'm like, and I don't really like his style like that either. But just cause he a homeboy, yo, fuck that. I gotta support this nigga, yo. South Carolina here, we got talent, nigga. And hopefully he'll just, his light will open the door for other people. I'm past my prime. I write for the fun of it, but they still a bunch of fucking talent down there, yo. Even one of my younger cousins, he make music, and his shit fire. His shit hard. He got like another one of those like pop, kind of like almost like Drake, but not really. Like he kind of sound like that a little bit. Once again, not my. I don't make music or write music like that, but just cause like my cousin shit do sound good though. I ain't gonna lie, and not just cause he my cousin. His shit hot. I wouldn't normally listen to shit like that, but he make that shit sound good. But North Carolina, man, Angie Stone, um, so Petey Pablo, Angie Stone, Motherfucking what's the other boy? And then J. Cole came out and I can't call these niggas name. They like another one or two motherfuckers from North Carolina, yo. They countless motherfuckers from Georgia and Florida, and that's what always pissed me off too. It's like South Carolina is right they in the middle of everybody. North Carolina, Georgia, Florida, we right there, and like everybody around us be like, "Yo, fuck South Carolina music." I'm like, God damn, bro, and you ain't no one give us a chance. And that's the other thing too, bro. Like when they leave the state and go somewhere else, then they style change a little bit. Like Sab Young, I thought that nigga was gonna make it. He did a little bit of time and then he got out and I think he moved up top for a little while. And when he came back, like he just was rapping different. He was rapping like a New York nigga. I'm like, bro, what happened to that country fucking fire you had, man? You done been around these New Yorkers. Now you sound just like they ass. Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro. Yeah, like I say, the last time I was in Charlotte this year was that was my first time being there in a long time, and like yo, Charlotte like a big city, yo, like that shit crazy to have a city like that in the South. Well, and I don't know, man. It's just I don't remember Charlotte being that big like that. That shit crazy. At least downtown Charlotte, motherfuckers chameleons. All right, Wendy, I'll catch you later. I'll be here for another
Trap
hour or
house
so.
entertainment. Gotta move on my face because sometimes I won't be no light. In the dark, I'm even straight because sometimes I won't be no light. So you always gotta shine because sometimes I won't be no light. Keep it burning in the night because sometimes I won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist. But my roots run deep.
I don't like all that extra auto tune shit dragging out. Why? Mm, I need some pink, and I don't have it on my palette. I need pink on my palette. Pink on my palette. Pink on my palette. Just a little dollop. Pink on my palette. Pink on my palette. Pink on my palette. Just a little dollop.
Trap house entertainment. Gotta move on blindly because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. Them demons chase you cause sometimes there won't be no light on you. Always gotta show me cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In the meeting, I be leading like a tourist. If we beefing, leave you leaking like a tourist. Yeah, And I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Penny in the studio, a verse another chorus. Even though you don't chorus in the dark, you can't ignore us. Or it's rocking Deodoras, I'm in God mode. Breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the combos, I promise you I'm not those. Don't worry about what God goes. Switch it up like a southpaw. Dodge them like an outlaw who got lost. And show them you are not so. It's darkest, right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. Them demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph and clean your lens, and watch for the shakes, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle beef like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow, up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm a noobis on some noobies. I don't deal with foolishness, taught you in the new bit. Blocking out the sun, that's a full clip. Depths of the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sims can't avoid getting gutted like a fool again. Proof again. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black, so we can't stand out. Gotta move on blind, baby. Sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. Them demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light.
That's not a bad version. I like that. I might keep that one.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a torch. But my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In the meeting, I be leading like a torch. If we beefing, you leaking like a chorus. And I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Penny in the studio, verse another chorus. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Morris rocking Deodoras, I'm in God mode. Breaking down the abstract, painted like a process. Gangsters in the coppers, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close. Switch it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like a outlaw who got lost. And show them you are not soft, cause it's darkest right before the dawn. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph and clean your lens, and watch for the shapes, cause the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, and a beef like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow, up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new bitch. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in the new bitch. Blocking out the sun, that's a full of bitch. That's to the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sims can't avoid getting played like a fool again. Proof again, it gets dark when the lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black, so we can't stand out. Gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. Sometimes there won't be no light. Sometimes there won't be no light. Sometimes there won't be no light.
Nah, that was a pretty decent version too. Which one was that one? Maybe that's one a thumbs up. Okay. Won't let me run the same lyrics again for some reason. Oh my god. I'll fuck around with it later. I really need to focus on this paint. Um, Broski, I got a bunch of stuff on streaming services too. You ain't gotta go to just like iTunes or whatever or Apple Music, but these shits on all the platforms. So Travis Prince, so we got Art and Education, Different, You and I, 1,000 Words, Take My Time, and Hustle Baby. So I got like 6 albums out there, and they're like like full of shit, bro. Well, this one got the most tracks. 1,000 Words got like 20 songs on that shit. Um, Art and Education, 8 songs. But now they're like all full playlists. This got like 8 or 9 songs on it. Oh, 7? Why did I thought they had more songs on that album? You and I got 9 tracks. This one got 10 tracks on it. And Hustle Baby got like 9 songs. Oh, they got 10 songs on it. And I got like 6 more albums I plan on dropping like next month. A bunch of different shit. I'm writing towards another the newest album now.
Dropouts Entertainment. Shout out to Prodigy Agent Night Feed. YB. Rest in peace, OG. I'm a real gangster, y'all role play. I'm a real killer, OJ, sipping gin and juice, and we don't play. Living my life in 4K, and it's okay when the hoes say they don't stay, cause they realize that I don't chase nothing but them big bags. Always going on some big gas, squeezing on some big gas in a Lexus, and I skip fast. You get skip fast, cause your shit trash, and my shit slap. If the price is right, you get kidnapped. Extortion, I'm flying high and I'm scorching. I put a heat and I torch 'em, but I kill the kids like abortion. YTE, I'ma go get her. Burn you coming like gold peppers. I'm chasing though, you a hoe catcher. It's a blood sport, should've known better. YTE, I'ma go get her. Burn you coming like gold peppers. I'm chasing though, you a hoe catcher. It's a blood sport, should've known better. Horsepower, like a Porsche. You get fucked over like intercourse. I'm the plug in, been a source. I can break it hard, I can ship it soft. Then I go see, someone proceed. Stock option like a low Z. I'm an OG, I blow green. I ain't never sip no codeine. I'm amazed by all these doping. I'm trying to eat, I need protein. And the protein, that's so me. We won't quit, by no means. You get nosebleed if you act up. Get manhandled and packed up. You get ran over and backed up. Stop playing games, get your racks up. YBE, I'ma go get her. Burn you coming like gold peppers. I'm chasing though, you a hoe catcher. It's a blood sport, should've known better. YBE, I'ma go get her. Burn you coming like gold peppers. I'm chasing though, you a hoe catcher. It's a blood sport, should've known better. It's a blood sport, should've known better. It's a blood sport, should've known better.
Trap House Entertainment.
We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. The D-State been putting niggas on t-shirts, assassinated Charlie Kirk. Now we on a high alert, watching how the shadows work. Guess we ain't got the First Amendment. Politics became a new religion. They tried to end them, but they made them harder when they killed them. Can't avoid the contradictions. Lost faith in the system, now they gotta face the consequences. Never trust a politician, speaking from my opposition. They gon' lie to hide their crimes, and that's the bottom line. It's the throne, drinking blood, kids getting sodomized, the rest of them shooting up schools like it's Columbine and 949. Gon' leave us both blind, but I'd rather take that risk before you play me like a bitch. Cause I'ma use a second and still plead the fifth. If they come to my door like they swore I'm a snitch, then I'ma use a four to get these whores on my dick. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to show shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to show shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. I want my payback, but you can say jack about the hate back. And where they say that, they gatekeep, so you need a gate pass. Treat them like a needle in a haystack. And I greet them with a grimace like I'm a king from Kemet, cause this is genocide and they hate to admit it. Watch the budget, how they spend it, you can soon use the critics, say well bullshit. Just a new image, got on top of euphemisms. Think about the youth in prison, holy poison, who was winning euthanasia for the leaders who make poor decisions. Won't believe in superstition, finish with your stupid mission. I just want some fruity lemon and a new acoustic city. And I can see what hypertension got me tight like hypertension. They don't want peace and always causing new division. They don't want peace and always causing new division. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership. We don't trust the government, conspiracy, corruption, shit, the lies, we had enough of it. Always had to shovel shit, but this a new day. Let me shuffle it, I take a couple puffs, then it's back to the mothership.
Yeah. Trap House Entertainment. I literally wrote over 100 songs this year. This has really helped me put some things in perspective and unpack a lot of my thoughts. I also feel like this is the start of something bigger. I done wrote 100 songs. I done spit 1,000 bars. Never running out of thoughts. All that bullshit that you wrote is not my fault. Never deviate the course. Hold it steady. I stay ready. Drop a beat like it's too heavy. I write it in my sleep. My wordplay deadly. And I stay with a pen. Cause y'all sketch. I got 100 songs. I need 100 more. Conversations to explore. Never get right as block. Tapped into the source. On 4 4s and I never hit the 4s. I got 100 songs. I need 100 more. hit the bars. I'm never at a loss for words. Y'all niggas really sound absurd. You ain't even gotta serve the kind of blur. And I know my word, so I gotta swerve. All these potholes keep it crispy, like a taco. I stay cheesy, call me Nacho. You can miss me with the combo. When I flip it, they say bravo. I got 100 songs, I need 100 more. Conversations to explore. Never get right as block, tap into the source. Going full force, and I never hit the boss. I got 100 songs, I need 100 more. Conversations to explore. Never get right as block, tap into the source. Going full force, and I never hit the boss. Rap music, heavy metal, EDM, and R&B. Pick a genre, pick a scene, pick a beat, pick a theme. Then watch me lay down some heat. Trap house entertainment, let my spirit speak. I give you all these styles for free and paint them like a masterpiece. And paint them like a masterpiece. I got 100 songs, I need 100 more. Conversations to explore. Never get right as block, tapped into the source. Going full force, and I never hit the boss. I got 100 songs, I need 100 more. Conversations to explore. Never get right as block, tapped into the source. Going full force, and I never hit the boss.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on, blind baby, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, them demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish in the meeting. I be leading like the Taurus. If we deep and leave leaking like the porous, and I'm sturdy like the Taurus. Any in the studio, I verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Chorus rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like a Picasso. Gangsters in the coppos, I promise you we're not those. Don't worry about who got close. Push it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like a outlaw. Got low, and show them you are not soft. Cause it's dark, right before the dawn. Gotta move on, blind baby, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, don't even chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, lose our friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shake, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, ain't no beef. Like some cattle, I go deep. Then you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new bed. I don't deal with foolishness, talk you when I know a bit. Blacking out the sun, it's a full eclipse. Subtle boy, I be running with some hooligans. Can't avoid getting played like a hooligan. Move again, dog, when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta play your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south, and we dressing all black so we can't stand out. Gotta move on, blind baby, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, don't even shake you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no. I was born in the dog's homeboy, you just a torch. But my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be eating like a torch. If we beefing, you leaking like a chorus. And I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Penny in the studio, person of the boards. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Morris rocking the doors. I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract. Painted like a process. Gangsters in the top clothes. I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got clothes. Switch it up like a southpaw. And dodge them like an outlaw who got love. And show them you are not so. Cause it's darkest right before the dawn. Gotta move my blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you're trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph and clean your lens, and watch for the shapes, cause the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, and a beef like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new bitch. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in the new bitch. Blocking out the sun, that's a full of bitch. That's to the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sims can't avoid getting played like a fool again. Proof again, it gets dark when the lights go out. Who with caution gotta plan your route. It's hard to see you when your plans go south. And we dressing all black so we can't stand out. So gotta move on blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark.
I use a mixture of gambling and Winsor Newton oil colors. And these are oil painter. Mostly gambling. But yeah, Winsor Newton Winton colors, those are really good too. Ain't nothing like some new brushes, bro. Ain't nothing like some new brushes. I'll tell you that now. I love fucking up a new brush. About to break you in nice. Yeah, I'll fuck up some brushes, boy. Omizu, what's good, broski? Sitting up here trying to play around with this new song, man. I don't know, the app stopped working for me for a second. It wouldn't generate anything new. So I was just listening to the few that I made earlier. I got two versions that aren't terrible.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on my baby, because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, them demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a toy, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish. In a meeting, I be leading like the Taurus. If we deep leave, leaking like a chorus, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Any in the studio, I verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Chorus rocking Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like a Picasso. Gangsters in the God pose, I promise you would not know. Don't worry about who got close. Push it up like a southpaw, and dodge them like an outlaw. Got low, and show them you are not soft. Cause it's dark, right before the dawn. Gotta move on my faith, because
your lens and watch for the shakes. Because the snakes blend in, feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle beef like some cattle. I go deep, then you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new bit. I don't deal with foolishness. Talk you when I know a bit. Like another sun, it's a full eclipse. Lips of the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sips can't avoid getting played like a hooligan. Move again, dog when the lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black so we can't stand out. Gotta move on my face because sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, don't demonstrate because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night because sometimes there won't be no light.
So I put that one on the playlist, and I put that one on the playlist too. But I don't know. I really want to roll it again, honestly, but it won't let me do it right now. Here's what version is this one? A little more piano heavy on the intro on this one.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move on blind faith. Sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, them demons chase you. Sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine. Sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night. Sometimes there won't be no light.
I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist, but my roots run deep, so watch how I flourish in the meeting, I be leading. Like a Taurus, if we beefing, leave you leaking. Like a Boris, and I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Kenny in the studio, verse another chorus, even though you don't adore us. In the dark, you can't ignore us. Horace, rockin' Theodorus, I'm in God mode, breaking down the abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters in the combos, I promise you we're not those. Don't worry about who got close, to switch it up. Like a southpaw, and dodge 'em like an outlaw. Who got lost and show 'em you are not soft. This is dark, it's right before the dawn.
Gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, the demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, cause sometimes there won't be no light.
When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends. But you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. Before you take a photograph, better clean your lens and watch for the shapes. Because the snakes blend in, feel the weight of the shadows. Like a noose from the gallows, I'm a beast in the battle handle. Beat like some cattle, I go deep, you shallow up the creek with a paddle, riding like a saddle. I'm a noobis on some new biz, I don't deal with foolishness. Toss you in a new abyss, blacking out the sun, that's a full eclipse. Steps of the void, I be running with some hooligans. Sims can't avoid getting played like a fool again, proof again. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south. And we dressing all black so we can't stand out.
Gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light. In the dark, them demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, cause sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, cause sometimes there won't be no light.
Sometimes there won't be no light.
Trap House Entertainment.
So they about to go to church. Don't take it to church, nigga.
Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move, I'm blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light in the dark, the demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist. All my roots run deep, so watch y'all flourish. In a meeting, I be leading like a Taurus. If we beefing, leave you leaking like a Taurus. And I'm sturdy like a tortoise. Any in the studio, a person of the chorus. Even though you don't adore us, in the dark you can't ignore us. Taurus rocking me, adores. I'm a guy pole, breaking down that abstract, painted like Picasso. Gangsters and the capos, I promise you are not those. Don't worry about who got close. Switch it up like a southpaw and dodge them like an outlaw who got lost. And show them you are not soft, cause it's dark right before the dawn. Ooh, gotta move on blind faith, cause sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you move, always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. When you trapped in the darkness, you lose all friends, but you gotta keep walking when the sidewalk ends. So you take a photograph, better clean your lens, and watch for the shapes, because the snakes blend in. Feel the weight of the shadows like a noose from the gallows. I'm a beast in the battle, handle deep like some cattle. I go deep and you shallow up the creek without a paddle. Riding like a saddle, I'm maneuvers on some new biz. I don't deal with foolishness, toss you in a new biz, knocking out the sun. That's a full eclipse, depths of the boy. I be running with some hooligans, Sims can't avoid getting played like a hooligan. It gets dark when them lights go out. Move with caution, gotta plan your route. It's hard to see when your plans go south, and we dressing all black so we can't stand out. I'm blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, because sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. Trap House Entertainment. Gotta move, I'm blind faith, because sometimes there won't be no light in the dark. The demons chase you, cause sometimes there won't be no light. So you always gotta shine, because sometimes there won't be no light. Keep it burning through the night, because sometimes there won't be no light. I was born in the dark, homeboy, you just a tourist. All my roots run deep, so watch y'all flourish. In a meeting, I'll be leading like a Taurus. If we be,
I don't know. I like it. I like the lyrics. I just wanna play around with the style, and I did start changing around some commas for the punctuation. So as soon as this app get back online and start working right, I wanna roll it a few more times. Man. feel a little twinge of a headache again. I can't wait to go see my doctor. I got a doctor's appointment next week. I've been having these headaches like pretty regularly now, and I don't like that. I upped my water intake. I lowered my salt intake. Still go to the gym regularly. Haven't smoked cigarettes in almost a year, and it's like, what the? Where are these headaches coming from? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Is there something I'm eating or not eating? Yeah, I might pull it right here, guys. I need to go take me some aspirin or something. I'm not smoking. I'm not drinking right now. It's just like, what the fuck is going on? I do feel kind of sleepy though. But I feel like I have been sleeping well lately. I don't know if I'm just not getting adequate sleep or what. Do I need more sunlight in my diet? What's going on here? Okay. Wendy says she popped back in. I was just saying, I think I'm about to hop off now. I got home early. I left work a little bit early today. Um, so we've been painting for a little over an hour already. Man, the skin tone is looking really good. It's starting to glow. Starting to get that glow to it. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I don't know, Wendy. These headaches have been plaguing me for a while now, and I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a headache. I think I'm about to go chill. And I keep yawning too, like, I don't know, man. This is old man disease. I just feel like so sluggish and not energetic right now. I don't know. Am I, like I said, I'm starting to get some pressure in behind my eyes. And I have been at the computer all day today. Like I was literally at the computer all day. So I don't know if that's something staring at that screen all day or I don't know. I don't know. I'm just about to go chill. Oh man. Shit. I don't know what is going on. Ah, fuck. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me this afternoon. Like I said, our schedule is a little different than normal, but that's all good. You know, we painted for about an hour, and I already knew that going into this next space would be pretty easy as well because it's like just really broad areas to paint. Um, I think her mouth and teeth are going to slow me down a little bit because there are a lot of details in there. But like her forehead and her cheeks shouldn't take that long. So I'm saying that this skin tone is done. And her forehead is done, her eye here. And so we're on the bridge of her nose and her cheeks. And then this part of her forehead on that side of that braid, I should have did all of that to start with. When I did the forehead, I should have did that area here. But I don't see it taking much longer to get her face done. Her face and her hand, like I say, this weekend, hopefully we'll be able to wrap up the skin tone this weekend and jump right into this blue jean jacket, and that might be it. That might be it. Oh my God. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We'll get together next time. Peace. We out of here.